That's actually just a complete and utter joke. Well, here I am back again, killing exactly the same mobs that I had to kill in the first place. So what was it? Sigil fragments from defenders. Who are these guys? Cool. Because I can run into there, I think the best portal call is 3 of them. How much experience is worth? Oh god. That was not a good shout. Right, I'll try this one. Oh my lord. How the hell have I not pulled there? There's my 5 beam mobs. There is a level 100 shaman here. Why are you here? Well, here I am back again in this annoyingly painful zone. I'm not even going to be able to Hearthstone, because I'm not in a guild. I think I'm allowed to join my Asmongold was in one. I should just join a guild. Well, perks wise doesn't matter because I know there are Eyernman guilds, so. Well, this is just boring. I can't believe that I didn't have the quest. That or class quest should have totally been given alongside the one I've got now. I mean, that was some of the easiest. That was one of the easiest quests ever. The fact it dropped 3 and 2, but still, not fun. Just lost my slash blade now. Over here. 9 hours. Oh god. You go for him. I'll go for him. I'll certainly ding in the process. Okay, so this guy chained me. I had to disengage. So I'll do. I'll quickly feed. Challenge. Does it go in, get pulled, do that, and then go away. Nice when you know what's coming. Cool, and back we go. Do you know what this sort of thing, like leveling in white gear slowly and stuff, is going to be? It's going to be so good for. I'm sorry, what's going to be so good for this is the new action camera in Legion, which is basically going to make it that the camera focuses on your target. Like it sort of, I can't really do it, but it sort of focuses in very close by. It just makes things look really, really, really cool. It doesn't really work in a raid setting, but for leveling, oh my god, I'm going to be just leveling characters. I know I will, because I love that sort of shit. With my controller, I've got a character on Draenor, or Horde. Well, I mean, you're not really making an alliance character on Draenor or EU, but hey ho. Who I literally, all I do is use a controller and level with the story add-on. and then the WoW mapping add-on, so that I can basically play it like Skyrim sort of thing. And it's great. It is so fucking good. I cannot put it enough. It is so good. It's just so engaging. And with the action camera, I think it's going to be fucking amazing. It's going to be like a new game, because you get like a cool perspective like this. All the time, the world just looks huge. Because it is. When you're not flying around, like, I know they're removing flying, but I think if they were removing flying, what they should do, they should make ground mounts, like, make them fucking where they're required. Like, oh, the problem is, actually that doesn't work, does it? Oh, level 30. Nice one. Lieutenant, so that's back in Storm wherever. No, it's not. Cool. Is there anyone here I can sell stuff to? Doesn't look like it. Oh, challenge has reached level 30. Nice. So bye. I was about to say, make it so ground mounts are higher on, and that works. The problem is flying mounts are necessary for like Storm Peaks, most of Cataclysm, Deepholm. I don't know if you can actually do it on a ground mount because it's sort of tiered. Storm Peaks, I know, like that would be impossible. A lot of it revolves around having a flying mount. And the stories are so good. I think they should go back to what? Stop and choose a level 30 talent has just been put on my bar. What is it? Shame I can't have any of those. Love it when it says that you've not chosen a class specialization. It's so taunting. I know. Anyway, I think that they should make it so maybe level 40, even level 50. Outland. Could you do Outland without a flying mount? I think Outland you could only fly at 70s. How about this? Level 60, you get your ground mount. You have to quest through the whole old world on foot. It would be slow and painful, and they'd need to change how questing works to accommodate for this. Basically less experience, so it didn't feel like when you got to a hub there was loads of experience and it was just a chore getting back. But it would just mean that when Outland would feel epic, you'd feel like you earned something. Oh, I know this dude. He comes out of he just patrols in and out of the Alliance hub. Nice. I'm gonna do that other quest now. And like, it would make it feel epic. And then Lich King, how about 77? Oh my god, yeah, that's gonna be a fucking... no, we do not want that. Level 77, get flying. Cataclysm, you can fly. Pandaria, because now it's so discontinued. Like, I know you can fly on Pandaria now leveling, but like, at the moment you get to level 60 and you can fly. Which is cool. 20, 40, 60 makes sense. And you're getting faster flying, you get everything's increasing better, and then suddenly you hit a Warlord and you can't fly. In Legion it'll be Legion, you can't fly. And I don't like that. I think there should be a pinnacle. I thought Outland did it well, because obviously it was the last thing you did. And I really, really think that Lich King did it well. I don't know why, but they took it away and it worked because you got it back, and it had these epic zones which required it, and it just looked so fucking cool. But hey, not much we can do about that. Oh, there is another Hammerfall. We haven't even been to Hammerfall yet. There is just so much opportunity that is not taken to make the game feel epic, and leveling needs to be sorted out. I think they'll do it in a patch in Legion. Judging by that developer Q&A, I reckon in Legion we're going to have a patch which is going to severely do it. And I think what we're going to do is get hard mode leveling. We're not going to get new servers, we're going to get a little switch or a few levels. Like basically you can choose easy, medium, hard or very hard leveling. And it would just change how much damage the mobs do in the world and things like that. You can only group with people on your similar difficulty, and you can only see people on similar difficulty. I don't think it'd be that hard to code. And if you create a character, it just naturally puts it on medium, but there is an easy, so you can make it even easier, so that like I could show my little sister how to play, stick it on easy, she may like the game. I think that'd be great. And I don't think it's actually that difficult to implement. I really do not. And if I did, I wouldn't suggest it. I think that is actually really within there. I think it's just like let's just say very hard, double damage of enemies. Okay, so medium is now. This is medium. You can call it that. I mean, really, this should be easy, but let's call it medium. So this is medium, and hard, let's say every mob in the game has double health. So these would now all have like 1,600 health. So each mob, yeah, that'd be great. Each mob would be like fucking that boss. Takes about 8 to 10 seconds, decent combat time, and you'd have to think a little bit. But not so much that it becomes tedious. Half the health of you, so you have to be really careful with damaging and taking hits. You learn to use interrupts, things like that. I think that would be fantastic. And yeah, so double damage, double health from mobs, and half your health, half your damage. Basically make it 4 times harder. And do that again for very hard. Because I think for hard, maybe not half your own damage, maybe that wouldn't be necessary, but then you could tune it. And I certainly think what that would do is it would mean that you could actually really enjoy leveling again. Like it would become a game. That's how I put it. It would become a game. At the moment, the game, unless you're doing the Eyernman challenge or it's your very first time playing WoW, in which case the game is still epic because the way there's no loading screens is huge. It's so cool for someone who's never played and hasn't seen this. I've seen every zone in the game. I've leveled 2. I've got Lore Master. I've done every zone in the game. Not on Horde, so this is giving me a little bit more intrigue. But I've been through it. I know what to expect. I remember the first time that I went to fucking Varien Tundra. I can remember it so well. It was in Wrath, and just the newness of the zone, it was so cool. Even cooler than when Outland came out. I know a lot of people don't agree with me on that, but it just felt like you were waiting for so long. As Outland felt to be more like a smoother transition, it did feel a bit more like a cool patch. As Wrath really felt like an amazing expansion. And you go on the boat, and you just huge Howling Fjord, that waterfall. Oh, it's so cool, so fucking cool. Like, and it just was like I just wanted to explore. I would go out and I'd check out I'd see like a little place with mobs, and I'd be like, I'm gonna go check that out. Not, albeit there were people leveling fast, and we're not doing the stuff I was doing. Totally understand that. But I was actually felt intrigued. I think a lot of people did feel similar intrigue and wanted to do it, which is really, really quite cool. And it's a shame we don't have that in the game right now. But unfortunately we don't. Even when Drain will come out, do I have that? Problem is, I'm not sure if I do. Let me think. Draenor, did I have it? Because even then, because I wanted to complete the story, because I'm a achievement guy, I thought I'd just get Lore Master out of the way. I knew I was going to level quite a few characters, so basically I just did it as I went. And I still only needed to go to like 3 out of 5 zones to hit 100. No, it was 3 out of 5. I managed to skip most of Spires. I did the intro to Spires, and then Nagrand came out. Not came out, but I could do it. Because I'd done all the Lore Masters of Shadow Moon. Yeah, that's fine. So I did Lore Master of Shadow Moon, got to like 92, 93. Then did Gorgrond, got to like 95. Then did Talador, got to 97, almost there. Did the intro to Spires, got to 98. And I'd read from guides and things that if you had, I think it's a barracks, I can't remember, the one that gives you the increased chance of getting like upgraded loot, you could gear up to a decent item level. As heroics needed a decent item level, just from questing. And then I was like, right, I'm going to do all the quests 98 with my barracks, and get loads of gear, and it did work. And I also did Lore Master of Nagrand with that character, because once I got to 100 I just kept questing, and holy shit was it a cool final cinematic. Oh my god, it was amazing. I really just enjoyed it so much, the different stories, but I wish that I did Lore Master of every single zone, and that just gets you to 100. So it doesn't quite get you to 100 without mob kills, but with mob kills just gets you to 100. Because I think that'd be fucking fantastic. Why? It would make you want to do dungeons. You have the dungeon finder now. Before, there was an odd disconnect between whether dungeons were essential or not. In vanilla, they felt it because there wasn't the right number of quests. I think having dungeons feeling awesome, it encourages you to group with people. Dungeon finder, ugh. That's another thing we should talk about, the dungeon finder. But onto the questing experience thing. If that was experience needed, you would want to do dungeons, and you would experience level up dungeons, which at the moment I don't think many people do because they're not rewarding.